main aim of this project was to bring European students together and convince them that working together and discovering research together was great fun, and I think we have achieved this.
The first 4 editions happened either in Angers or Nantes, and our turn was to bring it to Szeged. And I am really happy that we made this good decision because, as you could realize during the program and during the closing ceremony, everyone is winner. Winners the students because they made friends, they learned a lot and gained a lot of international experiences, and also winners are the teachers because they cooperated during a semester and saw how to teach and how to solve problems together. And also we are winners as older scientists because during the research placement they showed their interest and desire to do science, and therefore we could be sure that students from medicine will continue doing science, which will be good for replacing us as teachers and scientists.
I think this is a very useful kind of international collaboration. University of Szeged strives to be a research university, and of course a research university needs international connections. We have, I don't know how many, definitely well above 300 agreements, some of which remain on paper. And actually what I really appreciate in that program that is really active in a field which is very useful, and I'm pretty sure that all the students who take part in this program really benefit from such an initiative.
I would summarize it as a big success for Szeged. We've been participating in this program for 5 years, and at the very beginning it was just a very far dream for us that we ourselves would organize it. But at the end of the last edition of JPEMS in Nantes, we were clearly convinced that yes, we will do this program in Szeged. It was a great teamwork with all the teachers, all the research placement supervisors, and of course the administrative background at the faculty. It was a big work, but a big success at the end.
I think this edition has really been great. The feedback from the students is excellent, and as has been said at the closing ceremony, each edition of the JPEMS program has been a bit different, and it's really great to see the same general idea framed differently by the different teams that are putting up the JPEMS session. And Ferenc Barry was making this comparison that it's a bit like a play that is directed by different persons and can give an entirely different result even if the text is the same. I think this is really a very good comparison for these JPEMS editions.
In the previous years, all of the subjects were taught in blocks. This year we could teach medical English and medical informatics and biostatistics continuously for more than 2 months. So the structure of the course was a little bit different compared to the previous years. But in general, the spirit, the composition of the students, the composition of the teachers were the same as before. So I would like to announce you that the second best research placement presentation and thesis, because these two pieces were evaluated together, came from Georgiana Laura Csonka and Szabolcs Kis.
This means everything for me. It's a really big honor to me to present it again as a tradition, and I really enjoyed the presenting, despite that I was really nervous.
I think that the main reason why we got this award it was that we really worked on it, and it was our project, so it was a new project, as my colleague said, and we managed to prove something significant. So
next, I would like to announce the winners of the research placement work, Helen Rivière and Radu Andrei Tomai. So please come, and the stage is yours to present your work.
It's a real honor, and I'm really pleased that all our investment, personal investments, is recognized today, because we spent really a lot of time on the writing of the thesis and discussing all the different hypotheses, all the possibilities, and we worked really hard, so I'm really glad.
We were from two different countries, and we kind of completed each other really well, because in some parts either of us were a bit better than the other, so then we just split the work into how we considered appropriate, and we had trust in each other, and it went well.
Well, it has been a really great experience of our students. Our students came here in Szeged, and actually this is the fifth edition of the JPEMS program, and we're very happy to host it next year in Amsterdam. The content will be the same, but the way we teach is a little bit different. We teach according to the McMaster model, which is more case-based, and we will also do that. We keep on doing it and showing our teaching experience with that, and we hope that teachers will come and join us, and maybe we can learn from each other, because it's a student exchange program. But not only that, it's also a teachers exchange program, and we can learn a lot from each other, and we can cooperate together, and we can teach the teachers. The other thing is that we will strengthen the research part of the program. We have a beautiful course, and we will keep on doing. The students will first get an introduction into research, on the ethics of research, but also how drugs are developed and what the process is and how much it costs and so on, to get an idea about what research in the end will mean for a drug discovery and coming drugs onto the market. And then they start to do their research project again. Two students together will work on the research, and they will have about 12 weeks for that. In our country they will have a little bit more, but at the same time in the afternoon they're also taking classes in microbiology or whatever. We think these students are really the potentials of the future. We are very happy to get an international community, because our idea is, from the JPEMS staff, is that if you meet each other when you're young, you become friends for life. You just give each other a phone call, and it is a very easy contact. And it's never as easy in life as when you're young and you make friends. So we think that's the strength of the program. We want European citizens, we want doctors who are trained in medicine and European doctors, and we think this is a great program, and now it's our turn in Amsterdam to make a success of it.
I was really glad to participate in this program, and I think it raised up to more than I expected. And we compare the things that we gained here to the things that we lost by leaving home. But I think that in the end, if we consider what we have gained here is unmeasurably higher value than what we lost leaving home, because we might have changed a bit the way in which we study, but we have gained so much insight into the way that we should collaborate as students from different countries towards helping the same value, which is the human being. So I made a lot of friends here, and I learned a lot of things about medicine and about how to think towards medicine. And I'm really grateful for this, and I thank you, all the teachers and the organizers of this program, and of course my colleagues, and we really want to keep in touch and meet again. And now I would like to invite Leti to say some words, because she was the representative of JPEMS.
I am so happy that I am here in this program, and I would say that this is one of my best choices that I said that, okay, I will participate in it. I'm so happy because I get to know a lot of wonderful people, my colleagues, all of the nations, and I get to know not the medicine but other thinking of life from you. Thank you very much. And thank you for the teachers that you showed us how to study easily medicine and how to be, good, to be a good doctor. And I hope that in the future we will see each other. And I want to keep the contact all of you, because I think that is the most important thing, to have each other and to be in a big family, because in this JPEMS group, in this JPEMS program, we are not just colleagues. I think we are a big family. So thank you very much, all of you.